if you want to succeed, move with people who are better than you. Men and the women who can challenge you to be better than you are, as opposed to mediocres who are happy that you are stuck. So there comes a time as a business owner that you invest in mentorship and coaching. And finally, number 4, and preferably the most important, customers. Look after your good customers. Look after them in a better way. We cannot belabor that point. You cannot again expect to succeed if you do not treat your customers well. Number 3, Proverbs 11:1. God hates cheating in the marketplace. He loves it when business is above board. Proverbs 11:1. Dear good people, this is about integrity and honesty. And here we talk about the primacy or the primacy of integrity. Please, please, do not crave to make an extra coin at the expense of your business and your customers. We talked about how people manipulate their products. And I gave, last time I think we talked, I gave an example of milk sellers. Those who will add water to their milk. Of course, when your customers realize that your milk has water, they just walk away. We have those that adjust the vehicle sellers. They will adjust the mileage for the vehicle to look more new. In fact, I was reading, I think it's today's paper or something, but I was reading some news, either today or tomorrow, not yesterday, no, it is today, about insurance companies that are having a problem insuring vehicles that are facelifted. Nowadays, you may have noted that you can have maybe a vehicle that is 2010 and then facelifted to look like a vehicle that is 2020. Of course, that is technology, but now there is a debate in the insurance companies. Now that this is a 2010 vehicle, which looks like a 2020, how is the insurance argument? Now, it's a whole thing that we are talking about. So if you are in business, always make sure that you are making your profit in a very, very fair way, that you don't use scrupulous ways to make money at the expense of your customers. Number 4, Proverbs 18:9. Proverbs 18:9. Slack habits and sloppy work are a bad vandalism. Slack habits and sloppy work are as bad as vandalism. And here, my dear good people, we talk about the power of focus. The power of focus. And here, I will talk about some 4 different focuses and then give you the meaning of the word focus in business. The first one, we call it big picture focus. Big picture focus. That is BPF. So the question is, and this is the question that we started with, why are you in business? What is the main point? Dear good people, if you can have that clarified, then we can say that you are enjoying the big picture of your business. Why are you in business? Number two, what is the main point? And we said when we were starting that every man and every woman who is in business, they are there primarily to make money. And then from there, then we said you craft the strategies to get there. Number two, we've got now the annual focus. The annual focus. In this, you answer this question. What are we trying to achieve this year? What are you trying to achieve this year? Good people, on this, you differentiate two things. Working on your business and being in your business. Working on your business and being in your business. And here we say every businessman and woman must work on their business, not just being in their business. If you are listening to me as a man, work on your business, not just in your business. Gracious ladies in business, work on your business, not just being in your business, because you can be in a business that is sinking, which you do not work on. Number three, weekly focus. On the weekly focus, we talk about a well-managed diary. Turning up for meetings in good time, making deliveries in good time, and making payments in good times. Very important. On this, you can remember what we talked about debts in our last meeting. And finally, number four, daily focus. Daily focus. And here we talk about the downside of multitasking. The downside of multitasking. So every day it must be clear why you have gone to work and what you want to achieve that day. With that in mind, I would now want us now to get the definition of the word focus. If you are taking notes, write the word focus as an acronym. Kama imeangalia chini. Oh, mama mia. I know not everybody understands Kiswahili. Kiswahili is the national language of Kenya. And because you may have noted that I'm trying to avoid Kiswahili because there are so many people listening to us who can't understand that language. So my point is, write the word focus facing down. So start with the F, O, C, U, S. We start with the F. Find your purpose. Find your purpose. Now, finding your purpose in business, you may need to ask a few questions. And the primary question is, who is my competitor? Who is my competitor? Dear good people, You cannot be in business where you have not asked that question and known who your competitor is so that you can up your game. Question number 2, very important. Who is my enemy? And I can tell you some shocking revelation that the greatest enemy of your business is yourself, not Satan. The greatest enemy of a man's business is himself. The greatest enemy of a woman's business is herself. So please try to find out who your enemy is. After you have gotten your competitor, come to the enemy. Of course, their enemies, again, they'll be in their numbers. You are always number 1. Then you can go down to the others. Number O. O is objectify. Objectify your dream from the word object. So we are saying objectify your dream. What does this mean? It means make your dream concrete, preferably on paper. Write it down. Very important. C, create a succession plan. Now, today, I met some 2 gentlemen and a lady. And by the way, they are following us on this forum. They are listening to us now. And it's good. I told them that I will use their experience tonight because it was not confession and it was not counseling, because the 2, I am not allowed to reveal anything. And because it was a great debate, the argument or the story is they lost their dad a long time ago. And they lost their mom 2 weeks ago. Right now, they are in darkness because their mom had hundreds of thousands in various investments. but his children didn't know anything. In fact, right now, many other people are benefiting from the property of their mother, but not her own children. She did not have a succession plan. Dear good people, let me ask you, if tonight you die, will somebody open your business tomorrow? And will it stand for the rest of your time of your absence? Who knows where your money is? Who knows where your papers are? Who knows where your licenses are? And who knows where your certificates are? Who knows about your financial plans? Who knows about your financial commitments? Please, don't work in the dark. If there is one thing that Corona is teaching us, is that you can have somebody today and tomorrow is not there. Not even Corona. We even have accidents. Yesterday or the day before yesterday in Kenya, in some part of Nairobi, our capital city, there is a crane that crushed so many people. So you can imagine the man who was killed left home in the morning and maybe was doing some business, but in the evening, the man is dead. A succession plan does not mean that you are dying tomorrow. It is just part of wisdom to look for continuity. How bad would it be if you are a husband who has wife, breathing wife and children, and you have a very successful business. Tomorrow you die, and your husband, your wife and children start now scavenging for food because your business just goes down, or maybe other people, other people benefit from it more than your own spouse. That is sad. So create, in terms of focus, create a succession plan. You understand your customers' buying habits.